Craig Cohen 87 here with episode 198 of the Iron Man. Oh yeah. And today is going to be a back day, and like I've said previously, I'm going to be lightening the weight a lot. This will probably be the most significant weight reduction for any day of the week that I do. I think I've been lifting way too heavy. That was the feedback I got from my coach. He wants way more control. He wants way better squeezes, way better range of motion. And I've said it in the past that my back workouts is probably my least controlled day. And that's because, well, there's a variety of reasons. Ego is definitely one of them. The second one is it's easier to cheat on. When you're doing the pulling motion, you just bring it a little bit less, a little bit less, a little bit less towards closer to my body, let's say the weight, you know? And I gotta call it somewhere. But on a chest movement, for example, if I can't get the weight up, it's over. So it's kind of black and white. So I'm going to be going through a lot of the weights as I'm doing them, and I'm going to be going down 1 or 2 notches on everything. I know the 120-pound dumbbell rows, those are done. Probably 100 max, and maybe even 90 max. And I go 90, 80, 70. Really go very slow, very controlled. Go higher up in the rep count. And the goal is to make it hard. The goal isn't to make the weight feel light. I want the weight to feel heavy. I want it to be hard. I want to go slow. I want to control it. I want to emphasize the movement. I really want to make that mind-muscle connection and really tear as many fibers as possible. Because that's what I'm going to the gym to do, to win my muscle fiber breakdown competition against myself from last week. And then from there, it's just a pain contest. So, same with the pull-ups. I think I'm gonna boost the weight a lot more. Probably go higher in reps. Forget body weight. That's out of the question. And even the pullover machine that I've been doing. I might change that up a bit too. I have to go read the notes. I got a bunch of notes to go over. There was no point in going over them on Sunday. I wouldn't have remembered them anyways. I'm going to go over them all while I'm having my pre-workout in the locker room, getting my game face on, getting ready to hit the day, or the night, whatever you want to say. And that's the plan. So, with that, I will see you. Exercise 1, set number 1, and the weight drop begins right now. So I've been going 315, and I've been getting 315 for a fairly good number of reps. 15, 16. I'm going to drop it down to 270, so that's I'm taking off a plate. And I might not even hit 15, although I am going for 15. I might have to work my way up to that. I want to keep my elbows in tighter, and I really want to stretch it out. Keep the tension on. I also raise the seat up a bit more, because I don't want to have to raise my shoulders up too high. So those are the two things that I'm going to be focusing on the most. And of course, the control and the tempo, I just got to maintain that. Not going too fast. And remember, it's supposed to hurt. I want to make this lightweight feel heavy. All right, let's do this shit. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Oh, whew. Very good. Very good. Happy with that. Second set, and I'm making another change. In the past, all I've been doing for drop downs is taking a plate off. 45 pounds, 45 pounds. Why? Because it's easy. It's simple. But I want to drop it more than 45 pounds. I want to keep my reps around the same. Usually, I always say the second set's the hardest, you know? It's because I'm not dropping enough weight. So I took two 45s off, added a 25 for a total deficit of 65 pounds. All right? Let's see if I can match the 12 again. High quality reps. This is the benchmark week. Whew. Elbows in, elbows in. One. Control. Two. Three. Four. Five. Six. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. One more. No. Oh, God. 11. Ah, shit, that burnt. That was really good. All right, 2 down, 1 to go. Third and final. For this set, I just dropped the 45 pounds, but as a percentage of the total weight, it's much bigger than dropping 45 from the first to the second. Just like before, I want to do more than 10. I really feel it now. Because my lats are always getting it, but I find that, or my coach said that my rear lats from the back are very big, but from the front, they could be a lot bigger. They should match my biceps, and they're kind of too small for this. The judges are going to deduct me points for that. All right, let's do this shit. Okay. 1, this does feel pretty light. I got to make it heavy. 2. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Getting heavy. 10. 11. 12. All right, my baseline is set. Now I know what I have to beat next week. I'm off to a great start. Alrighty, set number 1. I'm raising the boost up a lot. Also, I'm going to change my grips. My coach wants me to keep my elbows together, so I'm going to go with a neutral grip. And the theory is I'll keep more tension on my lats, especially from the front portion of them, for longer. Let's see what happens. Set the benchmark. I'm gonna have to bend my knees because this thing will bottom out. But it's a big thing as well. 1. 3. 4. There's a bit more to that. 5. 6. 7. 8. 8.
There's also a video of it. It's proof that it wasn't on the thing. Well, he also still can't guess.
9. Whew. You know what? I don't love it. Maybe I'll try something else for the second set. Set number 2, increase the boost to 100. I'm gonna play around with the grip. I'm gonna grab these bars. Trying to go underhand. I want to keep the elbows as close as possible. Let's see what happens.
All I saw about 50 Cent was the Drake.
Of course, I'm touching my bag.
Insane. Just I don't even hope so. That's like a 15-year-old on his version of Death Note. No, but
One. 3. 4. 5.
That's gonna work out, right? Super if I get killed. I mean, good for him, but also some bitch shit for sure. At the same time, right?
7.
He's so worried about this, and he's like, "Oh, that's shit. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this."
8.
Not like us.
9.
So I figured I don't sure you something like 6 or 9.
10.
Kanye and Jay-Z played
11.
how many times? Yeah, how many times?
Terrible. I hate it.
In Toronto?
Third and final. I'm gonna try something else, but I'm gonna have to message my coach and ask him to send me a video or something. I feel it all in the biceps.
But that's a small piece of
Same weight.
for sure. That's not small and then change because they're not like right using proper to but it's still like a fine over that thing.
1.
I'm saying
2.
when you look at the quality of form,
3.
I think
4.
what the fuck? Anything but a golden thing? Yeah, again,
7.
you have people who are embarrassed
8.
on their spot.
9.
You didn't have it.
10.
Get out. Who won?
11.
Thank you.
12.
No, you're not saying Drake won. I'm just going off who's still a bigger artist. It's not
13.
he was a bigger artist from the start. 100%. I agree. Being a bigger artist. I'm just saying it's the point of like Drake is on a level like
That was the best out of the 3 sets, but still not great. Set number 1, T-bar row. Now, if you recall, I've gotten my way up to 90 pounds. But, like I said, I'm going to be lightening the weight. Reducing the weight. Is lightening a word? Anyways, I got 60 pounds on it, which is a weight I know I can do. But my goal isn't to do this for as many reps as I can. My goal is to make this weight feel as heavy as possible and do as few as I can till failure. I want to try bringing the weight up higher for me and controlling the weight on the way down. I don't think I have any issues controlling the weight, but I think I could definitely be bringing it up closer to my chest. All right, let's see what happens. This is the benchmark week. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. So far, so good. 6. 7. 8. 9, 10. Ooh, getting hard. 11, 12, 13, 14, and now one ugly one. 15. Oh God. Beautiful, beautiful set. All right. 60 seconds begins right now. Third and final. So the first set, I definitely picked the perfect weight. Second set was a bit heavy. So just to stay on the safe side, I dropped 15 pounds to 35. Let's see what happens. Of course, I'll make the adjustments next week. And that second set, I definitely felt more in my shoulders, which isn't supposed to happen. What I'm thinking is the weight was too heavy, so I had to draw upon the power of other muscles to compensate, which I don't want happening. This is not a shoulder workout. All right, let's do this shit. That feels nice and light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oof. And that was a good set. So sets 1 and 3 were good. The trick is to go light on back, because back is easy to cheat on. At least for me, it is. All right, let's go take a piss and regroup. Set number 1, deep bar pull downs. I'm actually going to go with 80 pounds, which was up until today warm-up weight. 2 things. A, elbows touching, try to get them close as possible the whole set. And I want to touch my chest on every rep. As soon as I can't touch my chest, that's it. And if I can't hit 10 to 15 reps, the weight's too heavy and it's coming down. All right, let's do this shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, getting hurt. 11. 12. Yeah. 13. I'll take a quality of 13 any day of the week. Second set, down to 65 pounds. And I don't know what to expect because I haven't done this light a weight in probably ever. All right, same as before. Let's make it heavy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pausing at the bottom. I feel that. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. One more. Wow. Whew. Another excellent set. 50 pounds. No comment. One. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. Oh. 13. Whew. All right, I got a comment. Very good. Set number 1. So my top set's going to be 90-pound dumbbell. So that's 30 pounds below what I did my first set, or what I've been doing at 120. I'm going to try to really, I'm probably going to get less reps too. I think I got 13 last week. So my goal is 10 reps. I want the weight to go almost completely vertical. It's kind of a skill, which I don't have, so it's going to be ugly. But that's what I'm going to be keeping. My goal is, I'm going to be thinking about bringing my elbows straight up to the ceiling. Let's see how it goes. If I need to lighten the weight, I'll lighten it again. Here we go. 1. Slow. 2. I want to bring it nice and high. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. That's hard. 9. 10. One more ugly one. 11. Oh. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Ooh, it's hard. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. Whew. Set number 2, down to 80 pounds. I was fairly happy with the first set. I liked this side better than the other side. But I've tried going first on the other side, and it doesn't really help. It was actually quite hard, but I really liked the technique. It was, I could feel it in the lats a lot more as opposed to just the whole back, which is really what I want to do. I want to target the lats, keeping the weight tighter to me as opposed to keeping it kind of out here. So let's keep going. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Third and final, down to 70 frickin' pounds. All right, here we go. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh. I'm still a work in progress. Alrighty, let's discuss. So, as promised, the weight got lighter and the reps got fewer. But you know what? I definitely felt it more in my lats and less in my biceps, with the exception of the pull-ups. With the pull-ups were almost all biceps. I'm going to have to speak to my coach and figure something out. Maybe change up the exercise. I'm going to send them the video. I did all 3 sets differently, but I was just not feeling it. But let's talk about the good. Definitely controlled the weight a lot more. I really like that first exercise right out of the gate, the pullover machine. Lighter weight. Stop trying to set PRs every week. It's just in my nature to want to do that, you know? But I gotta remember that that's not what's gonna win the approval of the judges. I need to grow. I need to get my lats from the front to kind of get as close to my arms as possible, which are kind of dwarf my lats, you know? That's an imbalance. The coaches, the judges don't like that. Let's see, what else? The T-bar was fantastic. That was definitely the way to go. The V-bar pull down, excellent. Super happy with that. And the rows were a little bit mixed. I still don't think my technique is as good as it could be. I'm going to go watch the video when I get home. See if there's any adjustments that need to be made. I definitely felt it in the lats, but I feel like I left something on the table. It could have been a little better. I don't know if I don't think I need to lighten the weight a bit. I feel like my movement path is different between my right and left arm. I don't know if I'm OCD about that or paranoid or whatever, but I'll take a look at that and make the adjustments, you know. As for my posing, you noticed I only did it once, obviously. So now the goal is to hold every pose for 10 seconds. I'm counting it in my head. And then I switch to the next one. Because when I'm on stage, I may have to hold the pose for 10 seconds. And this was my first time doing it, and I kind of did it fairly well, I think, for a first time. So maybe I'll do 15 seconds, who knows? But holding the vacuum for 15 seconds, you know, it's not going to be super easy, but that's training, that's cardio. You know, the best way to train for posing is to do posing. You know, cardio is good, but posing is better. So overall, I would say it was a good workout. Wasn't great, could have been better, but it was good. But you know what? I can't really feel my back right now, so I'll know tomorrow by how sore my lats are, and they're going to be sore for sure. And looking forward to shoulders tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to lighten the weight that much, if at all. I mean, my shoulders are massive, again, relative to the rest of my body. So that tells me what I've been doing for shoulders is the correct thing, and when something's working, you don't change it. So I'm definitely going to look over what I did and probably benchmark all the weeks. Probably won't go heavier, but again, just try to keep increasing the quality. You know, the quality can never be good enough. It can be better than last time, and I just got to keep adding those up. All right? And that's, there's not much else to say about that, so I think I'll leave us off here. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time.